Yes, thanks for staying with us. We're back on Spot Watch in the studio and out of mini Hollywood. Would we call it mini Hollywood? I was told that even Ernie Chan's room, there's a tag there that says Steven Spielberg.
There you go. That's actually very much more of our boardroom. Why we name our mini Hollywood after big studios in America, in the world. We have Pixar, we have Paramount Pictures, we have Sony, we have Warner Brothers, we have Disney. We name them after all these big studios because what our position in tagline is, we have all the studios in the world, the biggest studios in the world, and it's all in outLOUD Studios. It's all under outLOUD Studios. And that's exactly what we want to be learning very much from these big studios and becoming them in some day in the near future.
Yeah, great. Let's just do a brief reconciliation with what you were doing as well, which was training people. That's over at ATCEN and outLOUD Studios. Where is the reconciling factor here?
We have something what we call www.atcen.tv. We have our own online TV station where the tagline and positioning is for your edutainment. What we wanted to create is that we foresee in the near future people learn through entertainment, and we can learn a lot through entertainment. I've learned a lot through TV stations that I've been watching, and today I strongly believe that if you want to sustain and maintain the attention level of your learners, you need to entertain them. So we started entertaining people in the programs, live training workshop, having dancers, shows, magic shows
they can express
and they learn something out of that, using drums, using activities, games, reality shows. So we say, let's take it to the next level. Let's record them and put them in situations, business situations, and record them. Make it like a real TV reality program, Survivor, Amazing Race. And we started putting cameras into the picture. Participants started to feel like they were the superstars and celebrities in the TV programs. And it gave them a whole different feel of the learning that they were going through. They feel that in addition to being in a show, they were learning how to compete in a TV program, in a reality TV program from Malaysia to another country, and at the end of the day, we edit the whole program and we give it to the participants. So instead of just going through a program for one-time experience, they have a memory of a CD, of a DVD that they can keep for life, that they were the superstars in it, they were the ones going through the challenges, and that's what reminds them of their learning. So from then on, we've started moving to commercials, producing, corporate videos. Because of what we do for our clients, they always say, you've been doing such a great job for us. Could you also do this for us? And we always find, yes, why not? We like to value add to our clients, and that's taken us out to all the way till doing movies of our own. Because in the artistic world, in the world of creative, of entertainment, once you've done it all, the ultimate is to produce your own movies, and that's where we are today. We have started to produce our own movies, and
it's a horror movie.
It's a horror comedy movie. It's called Swatu Malam Kubu Brasat, and we have another one coming out, another comedy called Jidin Sengal. So that's for the mass market.
That's also horror comedy.
That's a comedy.
Comedy.
There you go. So we have a horror comedy coming out, and we have a comedy coming out next year.
Okay, and how do you define the film works or film philosophy of outLOUD Studios, since you have taken this approach initially?
I think we have taken a very edutainment approach, philosophy, which is we entertain and educate at the same time. So in everything that we do, there will always be a learning outcome. In every one of our corporate videos, our commercials, our movies, people watching them will be entertained, will have a great time learning it. They go in there having a good time watching the program, but at the end of the day, before they leave, they always learn something out of it. So we have created an online TV portal where it's called www.atcen.tv. People can go on it and you get free learning entertainment. You get me sharing on tips on entrepreneur tips. You get a lot of my other consultants sharing on sales training tips, people development tips, little activities that they can do that they can distress themselves and their organization. Motivational tips. It's fantastic. It's a wonderful place for you to get all kinds of information. So very much important, our film philosophy is going there, having a good time, watching it and learning something at the end of the day.
Do you agree with the saying, jack of all trades and master of none? Because you are a business consultant, you are also a producer, director, actor.
I think very important is we must always be a jack of all trades, master of none. But today I always say this, which is you got to be jack of all trades and master of one. So select one area that you really truly are passionate about and what you really, really can contribute to society. At the same time, be able to do a lot of other things that really pleases your heart, that you're still adding value to the community.
And that would be for you, Ernie?
For me, it will be very much on my core has always been people development, which is helping people become better one day at a time. As long as I'm able to influence, help individuals become better performers, better at what they do, helping them find and search what they really should be doing, whether it's hiring them, firing them, getting them closer to what they're supposed to be doing quicker, faster. That's what I do best.
And talking about quicker, faster, you also started the ATCEN Millionaire Business School.
That's right. We have ATCEN Millionaire Business School. Our intention is very simple, which is very much to share with the mass market on how we can help them become millionaires through the businesses that they have started or want to start. I did these programs for 2 years in a row, where we selected individuals that I was coaching and helping out. And we developed a franchise program called ATCEN Learning Centers, where we train these individuals and then we provide them with a systemized way of doing business. And these individuals, after going through my coaching and the training, they are mentored by myself for 3 years. And then they take on this franchise program that they then educate and develop younger children. So we've started a millionaire business school and has been very successful in helping individuals become very successful self-made entrepreneurs and soon to be millionaires as well.
And I'm sure you are a millionaire as well.
Oh.
Did it take long? I heard it's overnight.
Well, it didn't happen overnight. What happened was that everyone thinks that
Ruthless.
everyone thinks our business success is overnight. It's not true. We ran through a lot of hardship. We worked very, very hard. We almost bankrupt at the fourth month itself into business operations. So we started on the 27th December 2003. We almost went bankrupt in the fourth month. But thankfully, we worked very hard. We were persistent. We were very focused and determined in achieving our goals. At the fourth month, we had our first big deal, and we maxed out all our credit cards. And by the 8th month of operations, we made our first million for the organization. In the 3rd year of business operation, I made my first net profit, my own net self worth 1 million. So it didn't come easy, a lot of work, a lot of effort. But today I own properties, I own a lot of different businesses, and most importantly is that I am having a great time doing everything that I'm doing today.
And in your Steven Spielberg role, you also aspire to produce up to 100 movies in 10 years' time. How is this possible? I see a lot of production houses. I mean, maximum I suppose they can go is about 2 or even 3 maximum films in a year.
Yes.
So 100 movies in 10 years.
That is our vision, which is since we have ventured into it, we produced and completed 2 films, full feature-length films, and within 40 days. That's how we have found a formula to be able to do that. And we always believe in doing great quality work in the fastest, shortest way possible. We have already completed 2. We are also launching it at the end of this year. It's being released nationwide. So we have proven that it can be done. And we are still tightening up on our whole entire approach to doing it. So within the years to come, we're going to produce even more within a year. We can do up to 10 a year, and that's not an issue at all. If we look at it, it's pretty much 1 per month. And we've done it before. Our fastest record from conceptualization to final output of the film took us 30 days only.
30 days only?
30 days, yes.
But you do the whole process, right? You go
End
through
to end.
the whole 9 yards. You even scout for talents.
End to end.
So scouting for talents, that's also
Scouting
quite
the talents,
unusual,
getting the script ready, shot the movie, edited the movie, final mixing of the movie, output of the film itself. End to end took us 30 days, and that's, I believe, is a record. And it's not just a simply made movie. It's a movie that we strongly believe is of high quality, and it will be released nationwide 22nd December. Come and watch it and support us. And give us your comments.
Did you guys sleep?
Not much, really.
Not much.
Yes.
Okay.
We don't believe that you need to sleep much if you truly enjoy what you're doing. My team is a hardworking bunch of people who have been going round the clock getting these things done. I always believe we find things that we enjoy doing. You don't look at the time. You always just make sure the things are done right, and you keep pushing further, harder to make sure it's done well, done right.
So you do, okay, back to the scouting for talents
Sure.
process. That's also very interesting. Where do you find these talents?
I think
How do you find them?
These talents are pretty much everywhere. Malaysia, we are definitely not short of talents. What's more important is that knowing who you want for what roles and what characters.
Because we always see the same faces
Correct.
in the film.
Correct.
Yeah.
And that's why we have started introducing new faces. And some people ask me, isn't that risky to be introducing new faces? I say, if someone don't take a risk on them, who is going to ever take a risk on them? When will you ever see new faces? And when are you going to start having a difference in the films that we have in the market? Are you saying that bankable stars are definitely bankable? There's no such a thing as bankable stars are bankable. What I always finally believe in is that you have a good product, you have everything coming together, you've got a good thing for the market and it's of value to the market. You give them a good show, they enjoy it, they will come back no matter who the star is. Will it help? Sure. But do you really need them for certain? No. You just need everyone coming together, making sure the market knows that you've got a good movie, you have enough places for them to watch it. Hey, there you go.
One last question and very brief answer from you, Ernie. What does it take to make it in the entertainment industry in Malaysia?
In Malaysia, you got to be determined and persistent. Be wise. Do not simply do things people tell you to do. Go and learn from people who have done it before and have made it. By learning, you get things done faster, quicker, more effectively and efficiently.
Thank you so much, Ernie.
Thank you.
Please come back soon.
We'll do. Definitely. Thank you for
that
having
would
me
be
back
the
here.
next serial. Yeah. But of course, up next, we'll share a lighter moment with Ernie Chen. And of course, that's with our expert on CEO trivia, Nazira, over at ATCEN and outLOUD Studios at its office. Stay with us on SWOT Watch. We'll be right back.